What is going on, my friends? How you all doing out there? I hope this video is finding you well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrew, for those of you who do not know me, and I'm just doing another little writing vlog. I did my first writing vlog in like a long time last week. Last week ended yesterday for me at this time, but it's a really nice day here in San Diego, so I thought I was just gonna come and make use of having my nice, beautiful backyard here. We have had some flooding recently here in San Diego as of this recording, which has not been the business. But today and tomorrow are supposed to be really nice. So I want to get out here and get some writing done before it's supposed to start raining again later on this week, which is not as exciting. I just finished up recording for main character 2 on my little character videos. I think I still have some like eyeliner and things left over from that. But yeah, those are really fun to do, actually. I think I said that in my last vlog, that the first one is based on Donovan, the second one is Druin, and then the third one is Veda from the book I wrote here on this channel. I am working with Donovan in the real character world right now, who is not as like flamboyant, as annoying as the one that I have in the character one. I'm almost finished up with part 2, which is when the Earthlings head on over to Aprathia, is what the world is called. So I'm about to get them crossed over soon-ish. I have 2 chapters left before everyone is over in the other world. So here I am, just bringing you along the journey, and I will see you on the other side of this one. All right, I'm all set up, I think, for the rest of the day. I just finished a chapter. I did 3,500 words, so I think for now, at least, that is good. As always, if I do some more later, I might do some more later. I don't really know how I feel with these writing vlogs as far as like frequency of filming, because I don't mind filming them, and I also just don't know if it's exciting to film like every little bit of writing that I do. I don't know. Maybe if I get any feedback from that, then I'll decide. But for now, that's gonna be this for this today. It is going on like 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now, so I'm gonna go take a yoga class. I teach them so often that I don't take them that much, so I'm gonna call it quits for the day, finish up my lunch, and then see you all tomorrow. Bye. What is going on, my friends? I am doing another little bout of writing today. It is Tuesday afternoon. It's a nice sunny day in San Diego. I was coming into my office and I found my lovely little map that my friend Kayla drew for me way back in Monterey. This map has actually gone through like a whole lot. So I actually drew the original like version of this map. It's somewhere in a folder that I'm not going to dig out right now, but it was just on a regular little piece of paper, and I gave it to Kayla and she scaled it up for me, and I had it hanging in my old apartment up in Monterey. And the day that I moved out, I totally left it on the wall and I just completely forgot about it. I had it behind my bedroom door, and so when my door was open, I just didn't notice that it was still on there. And so I contacted my old neighbor, and she was able to get a hold of my landlord at the time and procure that and mail it to me down here in San Diego, which, I mean, there it is. So anyway, it's a nice, beautiful day again today. It is supposed to be raining for the rest of the week. We just had, like I said yesterday, the floods. So I don't know about that, but I'm gonna come out here and enjoy another day here in the sun before it gets all rainy and gross for the week. Because it's a nice sunny day, I decided to treat myself to a little beer. So I went and I walked down to the grocery outlet to get these Voodoo Ranger Juice IPAs, because they're 9.5%, so they're like really good. But because it's like a mile and a half away down to the store, I'm like, if I'm gonna get a beer in the daytime, I'm at least going to work for it, and I'm not just gonna like it. So I just went and I bought myself a beer, and I'm gonna sit out here and do some writing. I'm almost done with part 2. Like I was saying yesterday, my Earthling characters are about to cross over into the other world. I do not think I'm gonna finish that today, but I'll see. Okay, well, I got 2,500 words done. My phone died, so I had to put it over on the charger. I'm just gonna come and say, okay, goodbye for the day, I guess. I might do some more writing later. I'm almost maybe done with this chapter. I kind of got a little snagged. Right now, I'm in a scene where they're kind of all figuring out that they need to go to another world. I don't know why my dogs are barking. They do this kind of stuff all the time. Probably just because I'm talking to the camera. But anyway, so I'm working on the scene where they're kind of all figuring out that this is happening. They're all sort of starting to put the blame toward Donovan. I'm just trying to figure out some of the direction that I want to go with this scene because I have so many variations of it from all of the different drafts that I have. So I'm just trying to sort that out. It's starting to get a little bit cloudy. Like I said, it's going to be stormy the rest of this week. So I'll probably go back to my Marvel venture. I'm on to the Incredible Hulk now. That's where I ended. I just started the movie after I finished Iron Man 2 because I'm doing the in timeline order. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today. I'll check back in tomorrow, maybe if I do any more writing. I guess we'll just see how it goes. What is up, my friends? I just got back from getting a nice little haircut here, cleaning up. I like having it a little bit longer on the top, but the sides are just getting a little bit out of control and I was looking like so homeless. But I am about to do some writing. I am going to finish the chapter that I started yesterday, which was basically everybody finding out that they are involved in what's going on, and I have to basically have them argue it out and duke it out and figure it out from there. I'm going to be putting on the Incredible Hulk now that it's not very exciting outside, but I did at least change my shirt today, so that's nice. I was editing last week's vlog and I was like, oh my gosh, I really wore that Iron Crown shirt like every day, so I changed it up and I'm just gonna go sit on the couch and watch the Incredible Hulk and finish at least one chapter and then maybe do a little bit more. I think that's that for now. My boyfriend got me a new fun little toy to play with as far as having a little gimbal and tripod for helping me with these vlogs. Right now, the unfortunate thing is that my mic pack just makes it too heavy, so I've got to figure that out. But it does come also with this cool little light. I'm just gonna see here how much, like what would happen if I added that. Oh, okay, that's nice. A little more bright there, a little more bright there. Oh, then so you can like see me. Hello, here I am. Maybe I should just like walk around and hold this like this. Okay, see, all right, see, I'm gonna be elevating. Anyway, but right now I'm just gonna be writing and I'll keep this at least on me so that I can have like a nice relative, like a campfire story. And I'll check in when I'm done with this, and then it'll be fun when I figure out how to do this. Anyway, that's all. Bye. All right, well, I did finish the chapter that I was working on, so that is exciting. I have one chapter left in part 2, and that chapter is just them leaving Earth and going off into Aprathia, which is the world, but the country is called Denaria, and then the kingdom that they go to is Knighta. There is actually a reason that names end with A so much over in that world and in general, so all of the females' names end with A on purpose. It is like an unwritten, well, not an unwritten in the book, but it's just like a law kind of thing, I guess. Like all of the women have to have a name ending in A. So kingdoms that end with an A are meant to be more, you know how like people call like ships like a woman and cars, and you know what I mean? Like, so it's just kind of, I guess, like that. So all of the women's names end with A, and all of the women who come from Earth end with an E, except for one. and then there's just a reason for that. So that's that. So I'm gonna be done for the day. I don't think I'm gonna do any more writing. My Dedrick's about to be home soon, and we're gonna probably go to the gym. So that's gonna be that for today, and I'll get to do some more tomorrow when it's raining, because it's gonna be raining for the rest of the week. And I also decided too that my writing vlogs, since I also write full time, like I was thinking about also having my writing vlogs be more of my day-to-day stuff as well. I might have like two maybe different types of vlogs, like the day in the life of kind of things, maybe, I don't know. But since I do write articles and blogs and all sorts of other things like that as well, I might just incorporate that into this sometimes as well. But we've got some rainy days coming up, so I'll be here bundled up and writing. So I'll check in tomorrow. Bye. What is going on, my friends? I am way behind on filming anything here. Last weekend, I ended up, well, I didn't end up, I already knew I was going, but I had to go up to Fresno, up to Oakhurst, which is where I'm originally from, just outside of Yosemite, Mountain Man. Woo! Fortunately, one of my best friend's fathers passed away, so I was gone for the entire weekend last week, so I didn't really want to film anything when I was up there. I was kind of like in my fifis about it anyway, because I knew him and he was a nice guy, and I've literally known him my whole life almost, so it was really sad for me to lose him as well. B, it was sad and weird to be back home because I haven't been up there since my own dad's funeral, which was also held at the place that we had my friend's dad's funeral here. So I was just like really emotional, but I did get some writing done. I actually wrote in the airport on the way back. I was stuck in the Phoenix airport for a long time, and yes, I am walking around trying to find the best lighting while I talk right now, so there it is. So I did write, I finished my part 1 for The Immortality Awaits. I'm calling it that again, that's weird. I've been calling it The Fires of Hell for so long, but now, I don't know, like, I've just been thinking a lot about this book, obviously, because like I'm writing it and I'm doing this vlog, and I really kind of enjoy how long it's taken me to write it. That's weird because it's been 17 years, and that's been something that actually has like frustrated me so much sometimes. But I was just in the shower and I was just thinking about it, and I was just like, I was 18 years old when I first started writing this book, and the characters that I was writing about were like 23, 24 for one set, and like 28, 29 for the second set. And I was so young, and I didn't even know what it was like to be those ages, right? And I used to also be really angry all the time. I still can get angry as it is, but I used to be like really angry, like as a child, as a teen, in my 20s, especially when I was working in the hospitality industry. Like, ugh, that like made me so mad. But I was going through all of that, right? So like my characters being in their early 20s. So like first I had to go through that period of my life for that set of characters, right? And then the second set of characters being in their late 20s, like I had to go through that, and going through my own bits of rage and anger and finding peace within my own life. And I had to go through those things so that I could be on the other side of them, to reflect on them, to have them be not more authentic, because it was always authentic. I was just really young, and it always just lacked the maturity that I felt like it needed, and I could just never figure out how to tell the story. And I have changed the title of it a few times. Like I had one working title being The Immortal King, and I had now the other title being The Fires of Hell. But now in this current rewrite, I feel like I have done so much that was from the original book that I had cut. Like I brought back so much, but I'm still happy that I wrote all those other versions, because I feel like it made it easier to combine them all together and make it into what it is now. So I have started into part 3. So I'm starting into the third part of the book. Druin is about to like find out that the other holders are here and get his power and get it kicking off. So anyone who is familiar with, I don't know, the old story might know, and if not, then I don't know, that's just for me then. But anyway, I'm gonna get to writing. I'm going to put back the Avengers and see you on the flip side. Bye. Okay, well, I'm doing a really terrible job with filming and vlogging and keeping up with all of this. I'm also not using my mic right now, so this audio probably sounds a little bit different. It is currently Tuesday. I have not filmed in a few days. I don't actually think I've written in a few days either. I had a really rough weekend this last weekend. A lot of things were going on just in personal life. I'm about to get some writing in now. I am in the second part, or actually no, I'm in the third part. I'm in the third part of the book now. Yes, I am almost 100,000 words in, which is also crazy. I'm excited. I should probably well, yes, I should probably be around 90,000 words when I finish. The next chapter that I'm working on right now is already written. I just have to kind of like clean it up to be more in line with like the current version of the story. A lot of what I've been doing, I actually have been rewriting from the start, but a lot of stuff that I have, I'm also able to use, but that's from the section that I'm basically in right now, part 3. So hopefully this one moves a little bit quicker. My phone is dying right now, so I'm not gonna film this. I'm just gonna talk a little bit when I'm done and finish up this vlog sometime soon, because it's been like almost a month since I posted the last one. I'm gonna go write and I'll be back later. Okay, bye. Okay, so this is gonna half moonlight as a writing vlog, so just depending on what channel you're on, the other video will be linked down in the below, whether you're on my travel or my writing. But I'm here in Calaveras, waiting for my friend to get off of work. I just ordered myself a margarita. There's $1 tacos, so I'm just gonna sit here and write for a little bit until I wait for her to get off. I've got like kind of this whole corner to myself, so I'm not really mad about that. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for my margarita, get my computer set up, and I'm just gonna sit here and chill for a little bit until she's off and get some work done. What's going on, everyone? It is February 28th right now. So I've turned this into like a whole month's writing vlog. I started last month I was gonna do weekly, but I haven't made the actual vlog. I've filmed all of this, obviously, but I actually haven't put it together yet. I decided it would be a monthly one. Obviously, we have a leap year this year. How fun. So today's not the last day in February. I think it's gonna be the last thing that I film in February, at least. I don't know, but obviously I was in Newport Beach yesterday. I had a random little writing vlog while I was up there. So I was also doing another travel vlog because I went and saw the movie called Imaginary, which was great. So I wanted to talk a little bit about where I am in the book, because I haven't really done that. I'm in the third part now, because there's 4 parts, and the object in the fire and everything has been discovered, and things are just heating up. So many things in this book. It's crazy because I still kind of hate like the one that I did publish and had taken off of the shelves since, but in this rewrite there's so many things that I am just reconnecting to and pulling back from what I did and just updating it to be the writer that I am in the story that it is now. And it's crazy to me how many things I thought I hated that I actually didn't, but I was just not telling correctly. And so much of this whole story is about the shadow self, right? Like we all have this one version of ourselves that we present to the world, and then we have this little bit of a darker version of ourselves that we're a little bit more afraid sometimes even to tap into for ourselves. And I don't know, I've always had a lot of fun really exploring that dichotomy, especially with the 2 main characters between Donovan and Druin, but then obviously having them be with the firepower, it's just one that obviously makes a little bit the most sense for that, you know, having that anger, that rage, that whole theory of destruction and everything. And I've spent half of my life at this point really trying to figure out how to say and tell this story, show this story really, because you're supposed to show, not tell. And that was my problem a lot when I first started writing. Everybody's problem. I don't know, it's come so far and I'm really excited about it. So right now it is Wednesday. It is Whiskey Wednesday at a little bar called Pal Joey's down the street from my house. So I'm gonna go do a little bit of writing there while I wait for my partner to get off of work. Druin, the character who's just received the firepower, is coming home, and his friends are about to see what he's like for the first time. So it's gonna be fun to write that. But anyway, I just wanted to do a check-in, because again, I'm just doing these little vlogs mostly for myself, but then also just to share with you all and to maybe look back one day on the progress and production of the story as it was made. Anyway, so that's it for now, and I'll see you all later. Okay, bye. Alrighty, everyone. Woo, my hair looks crazy. It's been a couple of days since the last little bit of this vlog when I was in the bar. I just wanted to actually come in and wrap this one up. I've just woken up. I'm actually about to get writing. Now it's March, so I'll be starting a new writing vlog for that. I just wanted to come in, say goodbye. Thank you all again so much for watching this last month's writing video. Writing vlog, whatever the hell's going on here. I'm having a lot of fun making them. Editing them is not my favorite thing, but I do like filming them. And still, I really think that this is going to be really fun for me, at least to look back on, especially once this book is done. I'm really hoping to make a lot more progress on it this next month. I think I'm on chapter like 22 of 42, so it's like barely even halfway. But I'm hoping that it comes together a little bit more, and I'm excited. So thank you all again for watching. Smash that little subscribe button to join me for some more adventures and some writing tips and all sorts of other things that are coming your way. I'll see you all next time. Bye.